Hello, welcome in everyone. I'm WG Ashwood. I'm your fancy focused charity host for the evening. Thank you so much for joining us. So excited to have you here. Welcome in. We have a game that is not on the screen yet because we didn't click the right buttons. Hey, look at us. We are professionals. We've only been at this for a couple of years. Welcome in everybody. It is still December. We are still donating to Extra Life for the whole month. Everything that we're making, whether that be subs, bits, gifts, donations, anything of the like, is going to Extra Life, because we'll be making a big donation to the Dean Danes campaign at the end of the month. Which is coming up real soon. We hope everybody had a stellar holiday this week. Give me a second. We hope everybody had a stellar holiday this week. We're so excited to bring you this game, Disco Elysium. We're gonna jump in just a second. I've only seen like the first 30 minutes of this game. I know it is a well-loved series. Not series, it is a singular game. It is a well-loved game. So we're gonna explore it. You're trying to download a couple sketchbook apps to your laptop right now. It's being a pain in the ass. I'm sorry to hear that, Mary. I hope these sketchbook apps are fun and have a lot of cool brushes that you can use, and that they download efficiently. Let me turn down music. Okay. All right. Can't get the App Store to work on your laptop. Might need a restart. Yeah, you probably might need a restart there, Mary. I hope it goes well. I don't know why else it would be giving you issues, except that it needs a restart. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing some Disco Elysium. I know this game has a pretty big following. So I'm hoping we can figure out why that is and enjoy it very well. I might dip in energy level. It's been a while. As everybody knows, I was in a car accident last week, this week I got my car fixed, and then I went to go start my car to go to work today, and the engine wouldn't start. So I'm just like all kinds of fucked right now with my car. So I'm dealing with that. I've got a mechanic coming to my car tomorrow to check it out. And we're just gonna see if we're gonna have a mechanic look at it tomorrow. And we're gonna see if there's anything that can be salvaged for it. If not, I'm gonna have to get a new car, and I don't have the money for that. So I'm in a real weird place right now. But we're gonna jump into the game. Hey Aku, welcome in. But yeah, so if you see my energy dip, just know that it is because I am wildly exhausted from life in general, and take that opportunity to pep me up. Tell me to dance. It's dance time. We're gonna pop up. We're gonna dance through Disco Elysium. Why is this game so loud? I thought I turned it down. Do I need to turn on environmental volume? Why is weather volume? What the fuck is UI volume? Voiceover volume we're gonna turn all the way up. Please don't throw out your back trying to dance, please. You've been through enough. Thank you very much, Aku. You sure you don't need a break? I don't need a break. I don't want a break. Breaks aren't for me. Who needs a break? Breaks are silly. Breaks are silly business. If I wasn't streaming, there's nothing else I'd be doing. So there's no point in not streaming. in a pretty serious accident. I was not in. It was a very serious accident in that it was a collision between two cars, but in the way that it was serious is not in the way that is detrimental to my health, unless the cops have something to say about that. Why is it so goddamn loud? I turned the music volume down. It's still so loud. Okay, we're just gonna jump into a new game. Oh. The Thinker. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts. Comes up with original ideas. Sensitive. Very psychological. A magnetic personality. But unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Extremely physical. Interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done. But dumb as a rock. I think we're gonna go with Thinker. I think that's how we see ourselves, is as a thinker. So I think that's where we're gonna go with for our character archetype. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. That or sensitive? I want to go with Thinker. Even though I am going to lose my mind real soon.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain. I like this brain. This is a fun brain.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Let's simply keep on non-existing.
No amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and want things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Pour so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? Wait, I did this to myself?
Your one disco mother.
Hey, they almost said the name of the game. Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball? How small are the apes? How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And this duking it out I keep hearing about. What's that?
Paying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
Lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canena motor carriage.
Open your eyes. Oh, I'm naked. No, it's okay. I'm wearing tidy whities. Everything's fine. Okay, looks like we've gotten drunk. And what's this game about? Aku, I have no idea. I know there's a murder and we're investigating it, but it's like a weird role-playing game. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Hold tab to highlight?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus, easy 9. Assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own
A
hands?
fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
It's on sale for $4. You'll buy it if it's good. For the record, my Steam family has 4 copies of it. We each have a copy. So it's allegedly a pretty good game. But I haven't played it before.
More
What did
likely
this
a
then?
projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
That's the size of the
It is
impact.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I should go and get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Maybe we'll put on some pants. Can I get my tie?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab
Oh,
the
I
tie,
failed grabbing the
but
tie.
what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
I did a critical failure? Are you serious? Grab my
This
chest.
is bad.
I lost
Feels like
health?
sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying. You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier. Do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in your chest is telling you. The blades
Pull on the
come
fan.
squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. You swoop up and catch the tie.
Yay, success.
Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Oh no, you twisted my arm and my hand slipped. Oops. Uh-oh. I'm still missing a shirt and a shoe.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh, that's
Hot
bad.
water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the
As
mirror.
you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch
Yeah,
it first. Make sure there's
there is
nothing wrong with my
definitely
face.
something wrong with it.
What? What's
Where
wrong?
to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Wipe the mirror now. Ah!
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's is some kind of superstar? I think I'm a
It appears
superstar.
you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars
You
do.
can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise. Lie.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Electrochemistry. Impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you,
Ah, I
it comes
failed.
from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Electrochemistry. Impossible. Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late.
Impossible.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Let the mirror be for now. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It
Fish them out.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Interesting. They should have sent a poet. I've got to get to the balcony to find my other shoe. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Where's my inventory? Tools, clothes, items, interact. Keys. Doesn't work on that door. Maybe there's another door I can interact with? Item gained, green shoe. Is there a balcony? Something on the table. 40 pence. 40 real. Hey, look, a shoe. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Success. Seems like your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. Didn't I just do that?
There they both are. 2 identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet, like 2 baby crocodiles. Good.
How do they
they're
fit?
Balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Hell yeah. Smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Okay. Now we need to go figure out what it is we're meant to do.
Hello, officer.
The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Oh, hello.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Wait, I know. I'm a businessman.
there.
Chief executive officer. Right?
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Hey, Wolf.
Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already prone to those.
Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Are you
I am,
sure?
Yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this
You've
time.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a Capri Kinema is, or how I know what that sounds like. Why don't I remember being a cop, or anyone else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Suggestion 0. Very low. This is impossible. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. I'm not gonna try the expression. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Why don't I remember being a cop or anyone else? I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a Capri Kinema is, or how I know what one sounds like.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
Why didn't you just tell me that?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Who in their right mind would let me be a cop?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything
Could it
else?
be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
I'm gonna try the expression.
The words have already left
Ooh,
your
failure. I want to have fuck with you. That's okay.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, I don't want
Come
to.
on, man. Freddie, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
Superstar cop. It's been established.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory I'm developing.
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise,
She extinguishes her cigarette.
it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
You have 0 riz, I'm sorry. It turns out the expression does
And
not
for
work.
the record, no, I didn't do it.
Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking. This is the weekend of the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Trompe the world? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Can I go downstairs? Yeah, of all the lines, Wolf, I can't imagine that one's ever worked. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing, that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if
And they
it
say
works.
Disco is dead? Welcome in, Dane. Does the D in your name stand for disco, perhaps? Welcome in, Dane. How are you doing tonight? Everybody, D and Dane in the house, in the party, in the club. You know how to boogie? Hell yeah. What
You
should
have
I
not
sing
yet
when it comes
stumbled
to
on the
it?
right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the
No,
people
no.
going.
Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Finished thought.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's
From
it
a
coming
distant
from?
sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights.
Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Hell yeah, I'm a superstar.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Look at the
A
stuffed bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegosaurus Skua.
That's a great skua, right?
Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my
He
buddy?
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Look at the
A
stuffed bird.
competent work of taxidermy. Looks like the bird. This is the Great Skua. The small steel tag says as much.
Can I help you with that?
Your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him?
He pretends not to hear you.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. It must be Monday. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Interesting. It's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Temporary research bonus. -2 to logic. Seems unlikely. Some kind of superstar. Turn alive. Wonder what this mechanic is. soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13." Inside, you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia. A strike poster, some red pennants. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for Union members. Doors open, 16."
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Dane has reached a watch streak. Hell yeah, Dane. Thank you so much for the support. 3-stream streak, let's go!
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Brr, 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 brr. Spice, thank you so much for the lurk. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. We plug it in. I guess we should talk to the guy in the bomber jacket. JK, I'm gonna try and find anything else to do. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, circled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the
man
pills.
does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
It looks like I don't have morale damage. Inspect the pieces of plastic
It's
on his
a dock
carabiner.
worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
I bet I could be pretty good at I bet I'd be pretty well off if I got a dock worker's ID. Steal the ID.
Your fingers find the
Success!
key to the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook.
And the man?
Emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Steal the
You
document.
slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. Just for the record, you look nothing like the man on the document.
Swipe through
You
the
find a
pocketbook
black
and
paper
look what's
note with a
inside.
woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 Real. It feels nice and greasy.
Close the
sleeping
carabiner.
dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
Leave. Okay, did anybody just see me steal from that man? No? Fantastic. I love this game. Hello.
A
Are we
bespectacled
buddies?
man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Let's invent a name for ourselves. -1, partial to the officer. Can we come up with a name for ourselves?
Concentration makes you squint
Yeah!
your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Just call me officer.
Very well, officer.
He's slightly confused.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean
If
him?
you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yes.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What were we supposed
Talk
to do
the
again?
manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's get going
To
then.
you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge
You
or
mean
something?
You don't have a badge?
Pretend you found it. I have a badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay, come along, Kim. Lieutenant Kim.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Got.
You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. What is gold and orange like a forest fire, but smells like liquor.
Are you kidding me?
Kim is about to say
Right.
something. Let him.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also
Thought he
took
said
you a
Mr.
while to
Gyat?
call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Ooh, Aku, 58% wand. Hell yeah. 23% fancy.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
Dane is
This is just one
35%
of the
fancy.
many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated
He
again.
thinks you're stupid, sire. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Where
Behind
exactly
this
is the
building,
body?
There's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there
That's
then?
easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Why did Sylvie
She
go
went
away?
because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go
I asked
well?
an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed
I
him?
don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who do you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch
I
this
would
man?
suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I have another question.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Ooh, 62% wommed. Go, Wolf. Go. That's
Let's
all.
go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Slip away unnoticed.
As you blow this joint, behind you a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
How much real do I have? Does it say? Items. I have a dock worker shift card. Tools. Suspect victim's body. Report your badge missing. Who made the call reporting the crime? Ooh, Wolf, 18% fancy. Suspect victim's body. Lies and slander. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. We must not be very popular here. Street sign is so real. Let's see here.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
This motor carriage is huge.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open
In
the door.
cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Let's pick up the
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio
electrical
waves
kittens.
cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet
This
you.
is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist
Alice
you?
is cute.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. You may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944.
I'm sorry, Wolf. What? Another redhead for Ashwood to throat over? What? What is happening here? What? I mean, thirst? Are you sure?
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Listen, we know I don't pay attention when I type,
Yes, hello?
but it's a police calling. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in
All right.
Rags.
Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Okay, do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call the police? Didn't a corpse at your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
What does this union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean
You
by
know,
that?
What the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? Union is the law around
Legally,
here?
no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Aku, thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking a delightful Earl Grey tea tonight.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
I see. Don't worry about it. I understand.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
Okay,
Yeah,
next
go
question.
on.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Empathy. Come on, empathy. Come on, empathy.
No,
Failure.
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Okay, but I'm a guy. Sure it isn't something
Trust
about me?
You wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No. You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love. Matchmaker
Lieutenant
extraordinaire.
Love.
Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny?
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Okay. Please know I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control.
No. What?
I don't want to say either of these things. Oh. I don't want this. Big Papa. You and Gart, right? A little trouble under the sheets? Say no more. Papa's got this. Big
God,
Papa.
what is happening in your head?
Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I've got a hunch your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. Give the lieutenant a knowing
What?
wink.
What is it?
You'll see, Lieutenant. You will see.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to guard now.
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
State your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
But you said... never mind.
10-9, over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is this a romance simulator? Aku, I don't think so. I don't believe there... I think any of the romance is gonna be unique to this game.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who
Say
lost
nothing.
his badge?
Chester McLean?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer's lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his
He
badge.
says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
I am a super cop.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this. I have other things to
10-9,
discuss.
come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Am I supposed to have a gun?
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have
No.
my gun?
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you didn't lose your gun.
Even before
Failure.
you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun. Fuck it. I didn't lose my
He
gun.
says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Kim, what are you packing?
It's a single-shot kill A9. An armistice, to be precise.
It's a single-shot armistice keel, A9. Over.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore. Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't.
The man succumbs to laughter.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass, but he still got his wiener. Oh, man.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Okay. I left it at his mama's after I can't say that. I can't say that on stream. Yes, I can. I don't want to, though.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
Tell his mom I say hi? Absolutely, Dane.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite officer.
I heard him in a moment.
Affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information,
Be
not
smart
fear.
about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Ooh. I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, and date of birth.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force. Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the
10-9,
future.
Repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say
Sir, I will not
my
have you talk to me
name.
in this manner. Over.
Please just say my name, Jules.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Eric, thank you for the lurk.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Over.
10-10, transmission completed.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Let's take the
It's
flashlight.
robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Take the pry
The
bar.
feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And the rubber-handled chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Close the door. Okay. Interesting.
Some kind of superstar. They say the world isn't ready for a rock and roll cop. No one wants their state monopoly on violence to be mixed with celebrity worship. They claim to know it would be dangerous for detectives to rise to the ranks of demigods and have sexual encounters with barely legal cover girls. It would be insane, they say. To all this, you say, fuck off and die, in a cool voice. You people have no idea how good these cops are gonna get. They're gonna crack 20 cases a day. In the future, cops will be like astrophysicists, or prime ministers, or prophets. And you're the first one.
Hell yeah, some kind of superstar. Okay. Oh, there's a huge hole in the fence. We knew that. Rue de Saint Giselle. Delane? 8B. Alright, there is a dead body somewhere around here. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hey kid, stop that. What are you doing? Cut it out. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Hey kid, a moment of your
Kuno, get him
time.
right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
Oh, I'm glad that is censored. I can guess what that word is. I don't want that word on the stream.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
Drugs. The kid's on drugs.
The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, you want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
You kids often play in this yard?
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
whatever.
else.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body. What do you know
Shit,
about
no,
it?
Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
You know who he
Kuno's
was?
fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Jesus.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
I meant who he was before
Kuno
he
knows
died.
what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
You know how it got up
Probably
there?
Climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
He didn't see
You
it
heard
happening.
Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Where'd you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking... Mesk or I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Kuno was in Night City? What's up, Choom?
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Okay,
Yeah,
about the dead body.
Kuno didn't smoke him, if that's what you mean.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty Kuno.
Holy! Oh no. Okay, that's a made-up word. I thought he said a different word. This is. I don't like these kids.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm glad it's censored, but Jesus, these kids are rough. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Let's settle down is right, Aku. I do not encourage this sort of behavior. Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name?
Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
What the hell is happening?
You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm gonna...
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno
I'm gonna
beats
leave.
the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Morale critical. Heal yourself now.
Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again?
These kids suck.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. You don't
which is it?
know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Count
5.
more.
Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Count the
7.
rest.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and
I
forth.
never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step. Number, let's see. A heavy one. 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly. Yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Light step, number 41 shoe.
Or a kid?
Could be a kid.
Okay. How do you know?
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
I'm just saying random things while looking at holes in the mud. I have no idea where any of this is coming from. I don't.
Understood. Anything else?
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
You have any ideas,
Someone
Lieutenant?
operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
One of the people we're looking for
No,
is a
it's
drummer.
Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Nod
We
thoughtfully.
should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Someone is trying to grow herbs in his greenhouse.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Legendary check. Let go of your nose without throwing up.
The smell
Failure.
is repulsive.
Oh, we were so
It
close.
pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. Ah, gross. Gross. Ah.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get
There's
ammonia
Fritz
from?
Nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's
He
a
points to the
greenhouse
greenhouse.
here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Pretty clever.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
God, what is that? Why is it so
Active
bad?
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay. We need to go get ammonia. The letter R wears a crown on the ribbon below, a light above descending.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one
Looks
step
like
closer.
It's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some
For
questions.
a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay, can we please stop throwing rocks at the dead body? Alright, there a run button? There is. Hello. Can you please sell me some ammonia?
In Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
What can I help you with?
My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure. I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
I have to run.
I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
He's very nice. Okay, let's see if
he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the
oh,
vomiting
come
is done,
on.
your cheeks are wet with tears.
God damn it. Can I just cut the body down? Do I have to smell it? I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. The ammonia didn't help at all.
No. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Why can't I keep it in? I've been a cop my whole life.
Captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be
Monday,
fine.
Make sure you bring a handkerchief.
Can we do something else? I think I want to
That's
solve
probably
something
a
else
good
now.
idea. Clear our head. But before we can do that, you need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. Internalize. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Everybody give me just a minute, I'll be right back.
I do.
Dying and coming back.
clashing against each other over the fate of everything. Forever.
Did she just admit out loud that she's gonna end the world if she gets out of here?
Yes, yes, she did. We've got to murder her.
Hope you've made a mental note of that, hero. There's no more room for doubt. Yes, the fate of the world.
No, not that I can tell. I mean, my arm used to be a ghost. I can control time with it. I feel like Link would be the worst person for a scientist to speak to. Mommy? God damn. Research wife. Where do I get a grinder? Do I download it on my phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll use my Pinocchio phone.
Remember, everyone, just if you're ever running low on weapon durability, go on the App Store, download Grinder, just scroll through it for a little bit. You'll find what you're looking for.
And I'm back. Thank you for waiting through those clips. I had just to take care of a little something real quick. Now we're back. And we're gonna investigate more Disco Elysium. What are we actually doing? Because we need to wait 30 minutes for the wind to shift because it's too much for the dead body? This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. The book is titled Man from Heimdall and the Wildfire. Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. He looks like Shaggy? He does kind of look like Shaggy. Except with a terrible tie. Corporate Shaggy. The ad reads, broken window. Tibbs has windows. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. A great skua. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Capeside Apartments. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, roundabout north. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it.
Hey, up here, piggo.
The girl up there, did she spill the paint? I can't interact. Can I?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Let's see. Yeah, when were you last tested? We just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get
Here
defensive.
I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside.
A brush, an artist. The red splatter is urban expressionism.
Keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? What are you doing to the wall? You know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing to the wall?
Tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I have an opinion on this.
Yeah?
Want to hear it? I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
She means the opposite.
Catch you later,
Watch your
Cindy.
back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
You've got eyes on you. That's terrifying. There... No, the camera's fixed. I kind of don't like that. Looks like there's some more construction here, once decades ago. Parking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislain. Hi there.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us
Nothing,
away?
honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Shake her
I'm
hand.
glad to see you here.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Tell me about the Wild Pines.
we
What do you do?
I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely represent.
What do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo-tribes remain.
You're in good
Why,
company,
thank
it
you.
seems. Got it. Tell me
She
something
nods.
else. What can you tell me about this Strack?
Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What is your role in this
The
precisely?
official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Yeah, so why would the labor union commit murder and then stop the negotiation?
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Tell us more about this behemoth.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now.
The strike is connected to the lynching.
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later.
How are the talks going before the lynching?
I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Mr. Clare.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Ludicrous even. It's meant.
What happened to this Gaumont? No, tell me about this union boss, Mr. Clare.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Sound like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh, heavens no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
He that
He is
bad?
the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there are
Yes,
2 of them.
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
What about the union itself, outside the Brothers
The
Clare?
Desbarders Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debarders are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debarders Union is...
A giant leech sucking the life out of Refishal.
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
What are their
There are
demands?
leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Seems like I have no idea about business.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board.
Most of them probably don't know what that
Fortunately,
means.
they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Ridiculous.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boya at the gates.
What's
the
a
one
boya?
whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
One more thing. You said something happened in the
I'm
elections?
glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union.
Hi, Empress.
Disappeared.
Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Disappeared? Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Boya. Oh. Not much. What's a boya to you? All good? Unwinding before bed? Wanted to pop in and say hi and wish you a good stream. Thank you so much, Empress. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for dropping by.
This forewoman, her name?
Forewoman. Her name? Some kind of
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence, Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name, and I don't have access to the union's files.
kind of extortion,
Indeed.
probably.
The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for
Gotcha.
your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
All I need
Of
here, let's
course.
change the topic.
How else can I help?
What can you tell me
Quite
about the
a few
lynching?
things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
Let's see. How do I negotiate my way out of this? This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Come on, success. Ugh. Madam, I need to know about this lynching. It's very important to me. The case I'm
assure
solving.
You, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You don't understand. It's not like a side case for me. This is my main
Trust me,
thing.
officer, I am fully committed to resolving this impasse. This isn't some side gig for me.
You have so much else. I have only this. This is the entirety of my existence.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
This boat, for example, and a home somewhere. I only have this case. Damaged morale.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eaten them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Oh my god. Still coming up with sentences. I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district, but poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police
Wait,
officer
I lost
resigned
the
from
game?
RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
What the fuck? Okay, can I load the game from... Seriously? It puts us back here? This is so far back. Oh, god damn it. All right. Son of a bitch. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I'm gonna play more of this game. I would like, however, to save more often, I guess, because we just went through a whole ton of shit between when it last auto saved and when we lost. So that's I honestly, I think I should play it. I think I should catch us up to where we were and then play it some more. I I got so many successes. I don't know. No, I'm gonna have to play from that point next time we play. I'm not playing again some more tonight. But God, I can't believe you can just die. I had no idea that was a mechanic. You can just give up on the world. All right. Yeah, I mean that's that's Disco Elysium. Success, I guess. We beat the game. We didn't roll credits, but we got to a point. Oh, this hot dog stain? Game is so fucking good. I'm really upset that we got a game over screen tonight. Pepperoni, hell yeah. I guess it's better that we learned that we should be saving more often early on. I guess because I don't know where the last. God, I'm just so upset. We could have been saving that whole time. We should have saved after every interaction. We've got to talk to those stupid kids again. We've got to talk to that lady. Then we've got to talk to the person on the boat. There's just so much to do again. I've got to steal from that dock worker. I hate those kids too, Aku. They're mean. They're not good kids. Okay. We're gonna just sit and chat for a little bit. How's everybody doing? Well, we've got some time before we have to end stream. As everybody knows, I was in a car accident last week. I was hit by a police officer on duty. They were bypassing an intersection while I was in the middle of a turn. So we got hit trying to turn. They didn't have their lights on. So that was fucked up. We're dealing with that right now. My car is currently indisposed. Did you have the bestest of streams, dear Ashwood? I shall go tuck myself into bed. The mandated 3 hours rest. Feel better soon. Thank you very much, Empress. I hope you have a fantastic rest. Please get all the sleep you can. We are doing our best. We're gonna try and get what we can. My car is currently fucked. I'm dealing with that right now. That's just where I'm at. I'm trying to stay positive, but I'm very like I'm very overwhelmed by the situation at the moment. Ooh, 44 degrees. I wish it was. It's also hot and humid here, and it's been Christmas. It's like 90 degrees in the sun with it's like 90 degrees in the shade with a humidity that's out of this world. And so it just sucks being outside. Went to the doctor today and had to get an autoimmune panel of blood work. Oh no, I hope everything's okay, Aku. Yeah, current humidity is 92% and it's nighttime. 92% at night. It has been wild over the past couple of days. What hellscape do you live in? I live in a sea bowl. The bowl full of water. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to stay positive. I'm like gonna start looking at new cars, I guess. So if you have car recommendations, hit me up. Let me know what kind of cars you think are cool. What kind of cars can I pick up? Lapel, you would like to know about my lapel? This is actually a lapel pin that Mary really likes. This is my Critical Role lapel pin. You can see it has... Oop, hit the microphone. You can see it has a kitty cat. Can I get the light? Can I get the light? You can see it has a kitty cat, a D20, and some books. This is the Caleb lapel pin from Campaign 2, the Mighty Nine. Mighty Nine now streaming on Amazon. Not sponsored. Amazon, hit us up or else. But do check out the Mighty Nine. It is a really cool show. What else do we need? The pocket square. This is a delightful blue pocket square with black lining and white little paisley bits. Or is it a black pocket square with blue lining? I don't know. I'm not colorblind, but I am bad at colors. But yeah, so that's the pocket square and lapel pin tonight. You can actually see the white. Yeah. Can you normally not see the white, Aku? Is my camera not good enough? Do I need a new camera? Well, I can't afford one, and I need to tell my financial representative that I'm gonna have a big expenditure in the near future. She's not gonna be happy with me. Because we're supposed to be saving money right now. No, it's not normally blue? What do you mean it's not normally blue? This is a completely different pocket square. Maybe. Who knows when the last time I changed my pocket squares are. But yeah, so like, that's just to catch y'all up with what's been going on with me. The white is normally blue? Interesting. It shows up as blue. Weird. Is that just a thing that my camera does? This is why Dane and I say you're gaslighting us? Well, what if it's actually because all the white is blue? And maybe you're all just crazy. Leave. Okay. So, but yeah, I just wanted to catch y'all up with where I'm at, like, right now. It's the end of the year, so things have been pretty wild. It's like, work has been crazy, car accident, things at home, everything's just happening all at once. I'm happy I get to stream and have some fun gaming with you all, so I appreciate you being here. But let me know how you're doing in chat. I hope everybody's keeping their spirits high. And there's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on all the time. We are gonna be needing a new charity of the month soon. We'll probably go back to, we've been giving 100% of what we've been making at the channel to charity the past couple of months. We'll probably go back to portioning it out, because we've spent a lot of money on games recently, and we probably need to account for some of that in the expenditure of the game and of the as a business. I should I should maybe be running the stream better as a business. That's just something I've been thinking about. I've probably picked up a good expensive number of games this year. If you ever need to vent, I'm here. It's kind of your job to be a good listener. I appreciate that, Aku. Can you do the family meal thing in your area again, or some other food bank? Yeah, I think that they're probably still taking donations. I know that their like super busy season was. Hey, thank you very much, anonymous gifter. Thank you very much, anonymous, for your kind gesture. We are donating to Extra Life for the month of December. Please enjoy your puggy emotes and ad-free viewing to those who received a gifted sub. Can we, the family meal, it's called Toops Family Meal. It's an incredible organization. They provide meals to kids and families in the New Orleans area. Toops Family Meal, they run it out of a local restaurant. It's a really stellar organization. I would be very excited to have them be the charity of the month again. As I've made it clear in the past, food insecurity is something I'm very strongly opinionated about. I don't believe in genuinely, food insecurity is something we should have eradicated a long time ago as a society. Toops, yes, Toops, Toups. I kept thinking you were saying tubes. No, Toops. It's I believe the restaurant that they run out of is called Toops Meat Market or Toops Butcher. It's one of those. But yeah, Toops Family Meal. I would be delighted to have them be the charity of the month again. Let's see. Toops Meadery. Yes, thank you, Aku. It's a really stellar restaurant. I went before the pandemic a couple of times. I haven't been back since, just because things are crazy. It's a really awesome restaurant that I really should go to again. I actually, the last time I went, there was a guy there with his own hot sauce, and he had it on a holster on his belt. I thought that was the funniest thing. It's also wildly expensive. Yeah, that's kind of one reason why I haven't been back in a while. It's really good. Food is stellar. The food is stellar, but it's expensive. It's on our list for our dinner club, but it is still gonna be quite a hefty bill come due. Lamb neck is delicious. Is it lamb neck ragu? Do they make a ragu out of the lamb neck? In the West, what is this, Couvion? Couvion, I believe, is a fish stew. Let me double check that, actually. Couvion should be a fish stew. Yeah, it's a tomato-based fish stew. It's delicious. You can make it with a variety of fish. The French word for it, what is coubillon, like court bouillon, is like what it has its roots in. You don't have good food here for the most part? I'm sorry to hear that, Aku. The one of the great benefits of New Orleans is its food. It has a lot of negatives, but one of the great benefits is good food is a very literal stone's throw away in most cases. I wish I had more good restaurants nearby. I live in the suburbs, so it's not like, but it's not the most accessible, but it isn't like I'm too far away from good food. There's super good food nearby. Not like within 15 minutes. I wish it was walkable though. Like I wish I could walk to a good restaurant. There's a good donut shop within walking distance. You're glad you're not the only one who measures things in a stone's throw? Yeah, and I can't throw very far, which is why I do not have a good pitching arm. I'll be honest about that. So when I say good food is a stone's throw away, it is all over the place. Yeah, we can absolutely make Toop's Family Meal the charity of the month next month. A good way to start the year is by combating food insecurity, especially locally. Y'all, it really warms my heart that we can choose a local charity, and that doesn't like people don't shy away from that. I know how much y'all want to make the world a better place, and that we can do things like here around me, and also like pinpoint local charities, because we've also done oh, I got a Christmas card from them. The wolf, what was the name of the Colorado Wolf Reserve? Thanks for giving and making the world a better place. Thank you very much for being a part of making the world a better place yourself, Dane. Mr. Extra Life, Mr. Charity Fundraiser himself. Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center. Thank you very much, Aku. Did I tell y'all that I got a Christmas card from the Wolf and Wildlife Center? It's in my car. Because it weirdly showed up at my parents' house. For some reason, the address that I entered, I thought I entered my own address on my... It should have been my own address because I used my credit card to make the donations. But it's somehow, they somehow got my parents' address, and they sent the Christmas card to my parents' address. So I was visiting my parents, and I noticed a brightly colored envelope. And it was a Christmas card from the Wolf and Wildlife Center. So it's cool things. It's like, it's nice to know that our donations make a difference. Because it made a difference in the Wolf and Wildlife's case. And so they were like, hey, this Ashwood Audio group, pretty cool. We're going to send them a Christmas card. So we got a Christmas card, gang. We do also get a lot of like repeat requests from other charities that are like, hey, if you give just $7, it does this. Like, fantastic. I love that just a couple bucks can change somebody's fortunes. But yeah, we've been having a rough go of it, but it's nice that we get to do a good thing from time to time for people. And have it make a difference. What do you say we call it a night? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I know we're ending a little early. We normally go to midnight, but... Oh, so you can rest? Yes. Yeah. A little bit of rest never hurt no one. I will not be taking a big break, but maybe I might end stream early from time to time. And we'll call that resting. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow if things go okay. Wish Spice was here to hear this. Spice is always listening, always watching, always waiting in the wings for a break. Oh, I'm listening. There's Spice. There you are. My nemesis. Not my nemesis. I love you dearly. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your incredible ness, everybody. Upgraded to Nemesis? No, you're the lore keeper. How you can't be Nemesis and lore keeper? I was joking about Nemesis. If you're the Nemesis, then how can I trust you with the lore? Spice wears many hats. We all know that. Look, listen, I'm just saying, you're not my nemesis. It was a joke. I will not one day betray you. If you're gonna betray me by lore, then I have to be nemesis at some point. I'm not gonna betray you, Spice. Have you seen the Pokemon shilling guys on TikTok? What? No, Aku, I'm not familiar with that. Pokemon shilling guys. Why does my skin look so bumpy? I have perfectly... Why do I look like this? What do the Pokemon shilling guys on TikTok do to shill their Pokemon? Please look them up after stream and understand that that's how I view you coming to Spice right now. They bring shillings? Aren't... What? I'm confused. Anyway, let's get some raid messages in chat. They have tinfoil hats and staffs, you'll see. Oh my. We're gonna get some raid messages in chat. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We appreciate you bunches. Something. Oh, I'm ready to call it a night. I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna take my medicine. I'm gonna go to bed. I think tomorrow is the first night tomorrow is the first day I get to actually sleep in, and like since my car got hit. I've had to be like up and about really early dealing with stuff this whole week. And it's been Christmas. I get my best sleep between like 10 a.m. and noon, if I'm being totally honest. That's like ideal. I love being up at night and working on TikToks and videos until the wee hours of the morning, and then sleeping on the weekends between like 10 and noon. That's when you get your best sleep. Of course, all of this is a joke. Do not come for me, Spice. I get regular amounts of sleep. I don't only sleep between 10 and noon. Please, everyone, take this as a joke. Get your sleep. Let me throw some raid messages up in chat. It didn't work. Okay. Here's the like the big deal. You just listed my sleep schedule. I have no room here. Haha! Nemesis, you have been thwarted. The sparkling ADHD says no sleep before 3 a.m. Can I get some raid messages? There we go. If you are a subscriber, go ahead and grab the first raid message. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and grab the second raid message. We're going to drop you off with somebody cool tonight. Not for spice, at least. Let's see here. That's gonna be my voice if I'm not careful. Who do we want to raid? I can drop you off with Wolf. Yeah, let's drop you off with Wolf, and then I will go to bed. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Thank you for listening to me yap a little bit about my problems. I know it's not the most fun time. Always, not always, sometimes. But I appreciate y'all being here and me getting yap a little bit. Disco Elysium will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna debate if I'm gonna take us back up to where we were before stream, or if I just have, because there's an element of chance to the game. So there's a chance that things will not go exactly the same way that they just went. So I have to like debate whether or not to show that on screen. It's good. It's good. It's all good. Everything's good. Everything's fantastic. It has been a fun game so far, an interesting psychological game. But we'll be back with more of it. Hey. It would be fantastic. What's that, Akko? What would be fantastic? You going to sleep? I would love to go to sleep. I'll stop yapping. If that's your way of saying shut up, streamer, get out of here, then we'll do that. But yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. But let's raid out. You're being nice about it, at least. Thank you very much, Aku. Okay. Everybody, we'll be back with more Disco Elysium tomorrow. I'm also gonna do a little bit of research on this like morale mechanic, because I think that's what killed me, is that I lost my morale. So I need to figure that out. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a I think my headphones just died. That's weird. All right, bye.